So this is going to be the first kind of episode of the Tao kart. Actually, it's not a Tao, it's a Rocketta, but it's, it's the same thing. So pretty much, I don't actually think y'all ever saw this. I never made a video of it. It was a little 250 quad that I bought for like $60.
Water cooled.
Yeah, water cooled quad with radiator and electrics and all that fancy stuff that doesn't really work. The radiator works, but
it's off of the Ninja 500.
Yeah. The electric's questionable at best and all that other good stuff. But pretty much bought the thing for $60, got it running, and rode it like twice. Actually, I rode it like 5 or 6 times, and every single time I took it out, I had to push it back home. So, pretty much got tired of that and figured that this motor would be much better suited on a go-kart because, you can actually, like, work on it, and, it's out in the open. So pretty much took the whole quad apart. If I can, well, no, that takes editing, and I don't want to do that. Here's, like, the parts we're going to use, and then there is the quad frame that that fine motor came off of, and all that good stuff. We got rear mounts. We got a little bit ahead of ourselves because we got all hyper on working on this, and then Amari just goes, "Wait, we never filmed any of this." So pretty much all I did, finally bought me a welder, hiding in there. What we pretty much did is just took that mount here, tacked that on, ran a screwdriver through there just to hold it, got the chain alignment pretty alright, and then back motor mounts next. So, I think I could probably just time-lapse the back motor mount.
And the other thing we got to do is we got to, where's that piece of angle iron?
It's out in the scrap pile, I think. Oh, and then this is the scrap pile. I got the sketchy at best lights shining on the scrap pile of all the junk we can use for that, and then there's the
so
this
angle iron can be used for the front motor mount. We can just
probably could.
So I bet you we can cut this in half, put one half of it there to form the front, and then the other half of it there to form the other front mount, and then we can have the front totally done.
So we could get that done. Yeah, that's doable, and we're gonna do all this and figure out it's like crooked or something stupid, and the chain just doesn't line up. But I think we'll be all right because it if you notice, like on camera, it looks crooked, but since the swing arm isn't like totally symmetrical, it's gonna look weird.
Yeah, one side of the swing arm goes out more than the other part.
So and one side of the axle is longer than the other, I think.
Yeah.
So. But anyway, this is just kind of the rear end. We're eventually going to weld up a whole frame for it, and then I have all of these steering components down over there, and that will be kind of that. But I think next is on to either that front mount, finishing that stuff, or the rear mount. It's like starting the rear mount. So with some more finagling and stuff, we got the back mount pretty much, or half of the back mount done. None of it's like welded up, or none of it's like properly welded. It's all just tacked. Big ugly welds just to hold that there for now. Got that there. Got the sprocket alignment half decent. And then the front has not changed any. And he's going to turn some angle iron into flat stock, and I have once again lost my things. So when I find my things, he turns that angle stuff into flat stock. And the thing is, now that we got the rear is pretty much done, aside from final welding. Front is getting there. That's coming. He's getting the other part done for that. What else has changed? Nothing else has really changed. We just kind of have the motor a little bit more finalized. I just kind of did the janky route on this, but it worked. I took angle iron, welded that into this piece here with some nice yucky looking welds. And then I took this piece and kind of did the same over there, and then gonna have a bolt go through that. So that should be alright there. And in terms of this, it's kind of gonna be the same way. Got this welded onto there and down there, and it's eventually going to be all the way around. And then we're going to have a bolt running through here and all that good stuff. It's a little loose as is, but I think it'll be alright with the rest. And then we're gonna do the same thing over here. So, not too much else to go on, but I'll keep y'all updated. Got pretty much all the mounts and stuff finalized. Took the motor off. I pretty much welded some nice kind of splattery looking welds because the welder was on too low of power, or no, it was on too high of power with not enough wire, so it got kind of splattery towards the end. But I fixed that and kind of redeemed myself with some at least decent-ish looking beads for a Harbor Freight welder. Like that one's alright, and there's a couple other that are alright. But this is on. That shouldn't be going anywhere. I should probably get right there. But this front mount is hot, and it's probably pretty much done. I also put an extra bar under here, so we don't have to deal with, hitting a bump the wrong way and the motor just like goes into the back of your seat. So that's good. I'm gonna finish this up here, and then that'll probably be kind of the end of part one, just the swing arm and stuff. So, yeah. So I'll get back when that's done and we wrap things up.
Putting the motor on.
So he just goes, "Do you want to take an outro with the motor on?" No, I really don't. But so here's the finished product for the motor. I think it turned out all right. There's not too much skankery going on at any one given place or time. So this is gonna be the end of part one because, just laziness. So yeah, got this quality mount here, that and that hold the back on, and then this whole freaking assembly here holds the front on. Welded on the top and bottom with Harbor Freight 125 volt weld, or 125 amp weld, or whatever voltage, wattage, something welder. So yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for this part one thing. So I'll leave my Instagram link in the description, and like and subscribe, do all that crap, and I will see you guys in the next video.